for a large classroom with a lot of students, but you are probably watching this video right now because you are self-paced student taking cloud learning subscriptions or training on this demand, and you are going to be needing to do these tasks yourself. I intended to show you the tasks, but also you show extra things so you can learn a little bit more about this environment. Let's get started. Task number one, you need to log in into the integration cloud homepage. As you can see here, you should have your URL and credential already. I have mine. So let's log in. Here is the URL. I am going to stay into the top here. Make sure it's the most current one that has been provided to me, and the credentials that have been provided, which will take us now to our homepage. Okay, all right. So our lab instructions say you need to locate the Hello World 1.2 integrations flow and then activate it with the toggle switch. Now I'll note here as important, if you don't find this integration, it's possible in your environment. There is a copy of that integrations imported from your lab resources folder. Notice a difference though in this activation. Let's go in here to integrations and integrations page. And sorry. So already I'll just activate it and how it is, of course, activated, of course. What's important here is slightly changed. The UI used to have toggle switch over here. Now they have changed. Um, hold your mouse main page. You can just simply click on the activate button. It looks like a power button. And if you follow the instruction, it says that we want to enable tracing and include payload. So I click on enable tracing at the bottom, which expands the include payload. And this is something that you would normally only do in a development or testing environment, not normally recommended for a production environment. And we will click activate to get it going. So now it shows us little status bar confirmation across the top when it's been activated, and of course it is used to be a little green box up at home top. But what's important is you want to make sure it's fully activated before you go and do anything else. Sometimes it can appear to be frozen. In my case, it's not. If you are in this is that way, simply click on this little refresh icon up here, and that refreshes the page. What's important is you can see in an active state when you look at its status. Moving on to part two, where we want to test the integration. Now there are instructions here as you how to get the endpoint URL and test it from SA, Pretrace, client, or just simply a browser tab, which we have the instructions for here. I am going to quickly show you how you can actually test the integration flow directly without having to follow these external instructions, but we'll do it both ways. So I'm going to, as a little brush here, click into the run button, and if you can see there's a little new test link